Lift off. Hello everyone, welcome to the City Crit. I'm your Dungeon Master Arna, and joining me on usual big roll of players. Let's start off with the person who's crying the most, and then we'll work down to our least crier.
Hi, I'm George. I play Alice Moreau, the Allen Druid. I'm just crying because I just choked. I'm not... I mean, D&D does make me cry sometimes, but like not right at the start.
Yeah, I'll go next because I cry a lot. Hi, I'm Mary, play Asha Ismar Cleric, and I'll pass it. What? I don't pass it on to the next.
Now we learn who's
I'll go
comfortable
next
with their masculinity.
I'm going to go next because I feel like the caffeine is trying to make my eyes close themselves by watering my eyes enough that it's just like, go just fucking sleep now. You've had
No,
enough
Will,
caffeine.
that's just the caffeine leaking out.
It's the caffeine and the
Pure Red Bull just seeping out of the eyes.
That's a very yellow tear you have there, Will. I'm Will and play Volkir, the Duergar Ranger. I'm still waiting for the day Harry just starts the live stream without telling us.
It'll happen eventually.
We will
probably
all
not
get
consider what we
cancelled.
talk about, so...
We will all get cancelled.
I'll go next. I cry at movies a lot and TV shows. Hi, I'm Anthony. I play Burrow Starkhoof, the Satyr Rogue Fighter, and I'll pass it on to our most masculine of men.
Macho man.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm apparently dead inside because I don't cry very often unless I have a few drinks in me. I play Cyrus Revmore, the
There's
Orc
fucking Niagara
Barbarian.
Falls.
You once saturated the entire back of my shirt.
My shirt, actually.
Was I drunk?
Yes, very.
There you go.
It was the night that I did the, you're all my friends.
Yeah. You broke him.
It was sad. I was sad.
I've seen you cry at D&D sessions when you've been sober.
Oh, yeah, well, the Killen died.
All I'm going to say is
funny.
Ants campaign.
Harry
Yeah,
cries. Harry cries at
cry.
any mildly emotional part in the movie.
I'm fucking proud about it. I have so much empathy in this
I'll just
body.
be watching a movie
cry
like,
if somebody
yeah,
else
this is a
crying,
pretty
so I'm
good
fucked.
movie, and look over and he's just like,
I have so much empathy, goddamn.
I cry if somebody else cries, so I'm fucked. I do that.
I don't think I actually cry that much. I was crying
the only thing
currently, so I went first, but like,
The-
I cry when I'm like stressed or angry more than sad. Sad, I just kind of like,
The only thing that gets me is like it's almost like a death scene, but it's like a heroic death scene kind of thing.
Dogs
That's the
dying.
only thing that gets
Yeah,
me.
every
oh,
fucking
dying.
time.
I did cry at was it Fluke the first time I watched it?
I had to bite like my tongue so hard to not cry in one of our ethics class. They were doing about like puppy farming, and like it was all horrendously sad, obviously. But there was one bit where I was talking about like parvo cases, and he was like getting out a puppy who had died of parvo, and I was like, this is fine. There was like a dead puppy warning, and I was like, I'm an adult, I can look at a dead puppy. And then he was wrapped in a blanket with his little paw tucked around a cuddly toy, and I was like,
You're gone. Gone.
If you want me to cry, put on the Dragonheart movie. I'll
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
cry
you
at
can.
that every time.
I don't think you were drunk when you cried at that.
We were at a like orchestra concert bit, and I cried at I think How to Train Your Dragon and Lord of the Rings, and he started crying at.
I
Dragonheart.
cry at this song in The Fox and the Hound where she leaves him in the forest. And it's not even like it makes me sad. I just hear your first few bars of that song, and before my brain has even recognized it,
You get
I'm
triggered.
already crying.
I've like played that song from like
Activate-
across the house, and she's just come running in like, no!
Seriously,
Activate
it's
the
like
childhood
my
trauma
body is
response.
just there like, time for cry now, and it's like, buddy, it was an animated fox, it's okay.
Ryan, watch Fluke with Mary.
Okay.
In other news, who wants to remind us what happened last week?
Hunt for brains, found a psychopath, hunt for brains. The knoll?
We made our way
learned-
onto
The Knoll
the
prisoner?
Force.
Oh yeah, we got an old psychopath now. We got some backup for Squall.
Gonna have to feed my pet to my other pet. Barros did some stuff. Barros killed a man, I think. Or the general killed a man. Someone killed a man.
The general killed.
The general killed the man.
Okay.
So we went to the Infalos. Beros basically secured some allies because we didn't think wasn't secure enough in taking Squall on our own. He went and saw the Commodore, and then people were looking for like food for people for Nemdir.
We got a lot of charity.
Yeah,
It doesn't seem to have helped.
and then
It helped a
you
little
guys-
bit.
And then you guys made a deal to basically take on a prisoner who may or may not be
Guilty.
guilty.
Well,
But is
guilty,
definitely
but-
some kind of illithidy creature.
Yeah, definitely has some kind of weird goings on.
Because they got the purple eye. What if they're like a reverse Nendir?
What if
I've
they
still
ate so
got-
many brains that they just became like half a lithid?
That's what I
Like
was saying. Like, basically, like, what if they're a reverse Nendir and, like, they look like people, but they are illithid?
Ah.
Side note, I couldn't say this fun fact last time because I didn't want to interrupt people. But Harry was talking about people don't eat brains because it squicks them out. We actually don't eat brains because prion disease, which is the same thing that like mad cow is. It's normally stored in the brain, so brain will make you very, very sick of prions. There is a tribe in South America, I want to say, who used to practice ritualistic cannibalism where they would eat the brain and contract something called kuru, which was a prion disease. And then we came in and were like, colonialism, stop doing that. But they actually tested them recently and they are more, like they don't get prion disease as easily. Like mad cow and stuff doesn't affect them.
Her immunity.
So
It's
what,
like
they built up
genetics.
an immunity?
Yeah.
Kind of like, the Western world and like lactose. Which, just makes the non-Western world shit themselves.
Yeah.
And some of the Western world.
And some of the Western world.
Western world, just ignore it.
The rest of the world
Jeez,
ignores
though.
it too. I know a Vietnamese girl named B who will look at like her where she is in the restaurant and then find like how long it will take her to get home and be like 15 minutes walk? I can make that and then order herself like a quadruple cheesy pizza with no regrets.
Okay. So we had a little bit of an interesting reveal right at the end of the last session.
Although only for us, not our characters.
Yes, only for you guys, not your characters. So I suppose with all that kind of like, happening, is there anything you guys would like to do? You're all kind of like still, you're waiting for this delivery, which I think is happening. Hicks and Tax, I think, was organizing that to happen. I think they said it wouldn't be available probably until the morning, I think.
Yeah.
So
I can't remember what the delivery was.
The person, Ryan. The delivery.
Are we not
was
meant
the
to? Are we
person.
not? Are we not meant to go and pick him up?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I
Trained
think,
us-
I think you need to go
Yeah.
get them.
Her.
Her.
Sure.
It.
Snack.
Yeah, I think Cyrus and Volgir and Baros all said they were gonna go
Yeah.
secure the prisoner.
Yeah.
So here are my prisoner securers. Barros, Cyrus and
Volgir.
Volgir.
Cyrus and Volgir.
Cyrus and
We
Volgir.
would, we would
This doesn't fill me with
probably
confidence, but okay.
we would probably organize probably a few of the crew to come with as like extra security.
You probably want 6 total. Like, stick in the middle with 3 on either
Yeah,
side.
we'll bring Sunshine as well.
Sure.
Give him something to do.
Yep. Anyone else in particular, or just a generic crew?
We'll take the generic crew.
You got Yasin and Fjornik.
Yeah, take them. That's
We'll
probably
take them.
the best one.
They're experienced fighters. we'll basically take what we would call like the drop crew. Basically any of the crew that we send on like.
Well, with the
spec ops
three of
missions.
you guys and Sunshine, Yasin, and Fjornik, that's 6. Do you want to take any more than that?
Yeah. The crew that knows to keep their mouth shut if anything goes wrong. That's what we're doing, aren't we?
I think we're good with that 6, unless you want to bring like.
I
maybe
think if something,
two or three crew members.
I think if something turns up the 6 of us can't deal with, there's a problem.
Fair.
Also, walking out with like an army of crew, they're gonna be like, what's happening?
Just small drop pod. But we're on a station. Why are they going out in force?
Why are they armed?
We're not taking the station, are we?
I think they expect us to be armed.
Okay.
Cyrus
If you guys
is
haven't had a
definitely
long
armed.
rest, by the way, I think you've rested up over the night before you go collect this prisoner. And your research team are also currently not researching anything. If you'd like to assign them any research, because they've successfully finished researching the illithid cadaver.
Look, on
and
long rest now, it's saying recover all hit dice 2024 rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can we get her? Yeah, I just said that. Can we get the research team to research food supplies? Because if we're going to feed the pet, Volgir is not going to be on the list.
Which pet? Prisoner pet or Nendir?
you guys did work out that she
She can
eat
brains.
dead brains. However, it's not gonna like feed her psionic needs. She has to eat living brains to feed her psionic needs.
Hence the prisoner.
And
I thought the thing was that it fed it like a little bit, but like she would get full up with brain long before psionic.
It's basically that if she it's very, very minuscule.
Yeah.
It's not enough to sustain her. But
like eating
she
a
can
packet
fill
of
her
crisps.
tummy and her body will survive.
I still think it's worth trying it with just like live livestock, because they're not going to have as much psionic energy as like a living, breathing people, but they'll probably have more than dead things. We just couldn't get livestock here, but like next time we're on a
what we
planet,
do
grab a goat.
Is we get a headband of intellect and we put it on a pig,
And then she eats
slurps-
it, and then we take it off.
Yeah, and then put it on the next pig.
The pig's just there,
Have
hello
a
there,
shot.
sir. It's me, it's Porkington.
Yeah, and then suddenly we have a pig pet.
No, you just put it on, and then we all cover it, and we're like la 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 la.
But someone's got to hold it up.
We just tie it up.
Who's the ruthless one of the lot?
Yeah. So, is there anything you would like to research? Your research team. You got Ceramorphosis. You've got
My heart says Cyrus, but my brain, considering your action, says Atlas might be a runner.
study communications and tech as well. You can kind of do with your.
Was it?
I think communications and tech would be a good idea, considering we have the orb, the communication.
Yeah. I
Sure.
was thinking mixture.
Wait, what are we doing?
Yeah, that
They're picking
or
what research
the-
the research team want to do.
No, we need to research how to fucking save the captain, because there's a knife in him.
Well, he's frozen at the moment. We're
No,
fine.
he's actively dying.
We're dying.
Actively
Well, just
dying
keep-
the whole time.
Just every day, I will go up and cast Spare the Dying if I have to.
That's not
It still
enough.
doesn't fix the problem.
I
We
feel
need to
like-
start.
I feel like it's worth working it out, because if that happens to us, we're gonna have to fix it anyway.
The captain's making a death saving throw once every 24 hours.
Yeah, like,
How many can we split the research team into? You lot work with this.
They will be
you lot
slower
fix the
then, though.
captain.
I feel like we work on that because, yeah, again, if it's one of us, better to work out what the fuck's going on with someone else when it's not we're down a person.
It has
Okay.
been, by the way, about 2 days since you've got the left Chemnor fully behind and have had the captain on board the ship. The captain has made 2 death saving throws. I will not tell you the outcomes, but they're still alive.
Did we manage to get rid of those at all with, the Greater Restoration and shit, or?
That helped reset the count.
Okay. Because I have a lot of those in my pocket because we're rich, so like, if Atlas is already in the fucking med bay, she will do one of those a day until fix.
Yeah, but that's also, we should probably save resources as well.
One-
Yes, so the
once every
faster we
2
research
days.
it, the better.
Yeah. Fix the
Once every
captain.
2 days. Once every 2 days. Because
Fix the captain, Volgear.
No,
We'll-
Vulgar, she
we
will
can
do it
fix-
every...
We'll move. We'll
she
move
will
the
do it
research to
every
fix the
day.
captain.
I think we could probably
But-
get like Captain, Tech, and then Ceramorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
all I'm trying to point out is if it resets, why don't you do it every second day? Because then it still
Yes,
resets.
but our characters don't know about death saving throws.
True.
We know the captain...
Also, if I roll a nat 1 day and a 9 or lower the next day, they're dead.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, true.
we in character
No chance,
know...
there's a chance.
We in character know that casting Greater Restoration made them, like, stronger again, but we don't know mechanically how it's working.
Don't know why it works, it just does.
Just working.
I've queued up your research for you.
Like how you can be super duper strong and still fail to, you know, kick down a door. Just
Or
does.
open a window.
Okay.
Did they get dinner, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
You have no reason to be eating a piece of plastic then, do you? Sylvie, drop it.
Anyway, what are Astra and Atlas doing while the boys and Fjornik are going out to get this prisoner?
Guarding my squid.
Sure.
Been guarding my squid for days.
Not looking at Squid, checking on Captain, like doing her rounds but avoiding Squid.
Sure.
Maybe
Then for you
helping
guys,
with the research team a little bit. If
I love the idea of like
In the
Astra just.
workplace, that's called discrimination.
I love the
in the workplace that's called delegation. They're covered.
I love the idea of Astra just like pulling the curtain across so Nendir is hidden. It's like, just don't think about it, just don't think about it, just don't think about it.
so could one of you make me it's going to be an intelligence check for your research team to see just
How smart they are.
how smart they're getting on in regards to this research? They get a plus 3 because of their quality score.
Nineteen.
Nice. Now roll me 1d4, please. Cool. I think it's going to take them a couple of days.
Cool.
Righty. The rest of you go back aboard the Omphalos. You go back to Usek, make your way all the way to the unescapable prison that some of you are more familiar with than others, specifically Sunshine and Cyrus. You meet with the...
I'm just imagining you walking through like, yeah, I've never been here before, no one recognizes me, and someone just passing is like, hey, Sunshine.
You are not brought into the prison. You're brought to the outside of it.
Some guard having a panic attack when he sees the lot of us.
But what if it's, oh yeah,
He's
the
not
reputatives
gonna
we
feel that
left.
way about me. I'm a new man.
True.
There's a big sign on the wall, like, it has been so many days since escape. It's like, oop.
Yeah, that's not as many as you think it is. You see the quartermaster, Hickson Trax, kind of like standing there. He's smoking like a little cigarette. And then as you kind of approach, he like stubs it out on like his carapace, and then just like tucks it away for later in his pocket.
That's probably not good for him.
Hello there. You're here to collect your experiment.
Go on, Cyrus. You're the one who sorted this.
I know that telepathy can be a little bit confusing, but you can just speak normally. I do have ears.
Yes, we're here to collect the prisoner.
Good. Then we shall arrange the handover. They turn around and they like scan their holostrap against like a little like monitor at this like main like access port. And then eventually you hear like you see like sirens like being like howl out, alarms begin to spin around, like that like yellow hazmat like yellow like light begins like flickering over as the main vault door opens to the prison. And he like gestures for you to follow, and he slips inside. They only open it like a little bit, just enough for you guys to squeeze in more or less, before it and it begins to like close up behind you. You will slip in, assuming that you will choose to enter.
Mm-hmm.
You're taken down the corridor a little bit, and then immediately to the left, there is kind of like a little like running perpendicular to the main corridor that you're in. There's a series of like what seem to be some kind of like solitude, like solitary confinement, and they are all like big, heavy, like bulkhead blast doors, all sealed. You can see that they have like little like slits for like food and air to go in. And some of them are like open and like all that. He takes you to one on the first left, and you notice that slit has been welded shut.
Absolutely not, they say.
Well, that doesn't inspire confidence.
Indeed. I hope that you can keep a good grip of them. And you see he like calls over a few like security, and like a few of the OSEC officers kind of move over. A few of them will draw their like their blasters, get themselves ready to go just in case this like kicks off. And he will like one of them like steps forward. He's clearly some kind of like warden, and he unlocks the door. Like swings it open. The light from the hallway like floods into this like dark room, and you see like a hand like lift up, like handcuffed together like to shield their face from the light. And that's the first time you get a proper good look at this Knoll woman. She's got this like severe burning around her like muzzle and neck. She's missing her left ear like entirely, as if it had been bitten or cut off. And like as she kind of like does that and like lifts her hands up, you see that her teeth catch the light in like a completely unnatural way, and you realize they're made of like silver, perhaps. And you see her arms as she lifts them up, they're just covered in like these little lines the whole way down. But they're not just like self-harm lines like that. They're like tally marks. So like every 5 lines is a line through it. Every 5 lines is a line through it. It looks like it's been not done with like a sharp blade or a knife. It would be like one of her claws. And she kind of like lifts her head up and like pauses. She like picks herself up to her feet and just begins to move towards the door. You see some of the guards like, okay, hold on, stay back. What's the matter? Scared? You should be. Okay. You're gonna go with these people here. And one of them hands you a single key, which you assume is the key to their manacles. You also see sticking out of their right ear, there is this like little metal like antenna, it looks like, that's like sticking out of the inside of the ear. Aye.
Barros will probably take the key.
Yep. Take it. Hello, boys.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Captain Barros Darkhoof of the Umbrosphere.
Oh damn,
You're
you
not
captained her.
anymore.
Well, my name is Vera. You can call me the Thief of Salt, if you like.
Here is shorter, just saying.
Vera
Exactly what I was thinking.
Vera will do just fine.
Not how
Would you
nicknames
prefer
work at all.
Teeth of Salt?
It is more for your preference.
Okay, well, we'll workshop that. All right. Happy to hand her over to my men and get this thing moving. We've not got a lot of time.
Cyrus 100% draws his sword.
Okay. Make me a persuasion
Like,
check,
this bitch
Barros.
crazy.
Sure. 28.
28. She like looks at you, smiles a little bit. You catch that glint of her like silver teeth. You are quite eloquent. She kind of like looks, and when she looks at you, she doesn't ever catch your eye. She's always like looking just over your shoulder. It feels like it's something's behind you.
Ah, autistic.
Where are we going then? As she like steps out of the like cell, and you see like one of the guards like you know pointing her gun like up towards her, and she like looks at her. What are you going to do with that? You see, there's like beginning like very little like sign of shaking, like safety's on. And she like recoils back into her slouch, and then you watch the guard looks down, and then like you see Virgil goes, "Made you look, idiot. Let's go."
Right. For now, you'll be transferred to the Emperor's Fair, my ship, and there we will discuss your future. But for now, better get you out of here. I'm sure you're keen to see the back of it.
Yes.
Discuss your future makes it sound like she's getting fired.
We need to discuss your role in this company.
It is dinner. The role is dinner.
I will walk up to her.
Mm-hmm.
Are you as dangerous as they promise?
They seem to think I'm some kind of monster. I'm many things. Maybe they're right. Key?
God, not damn it, not a monster. Atlas's one weakness.
Dealt with monsters before, and you're not a monster. I will start unattaching. Do anything stupid. My men won't hesitate.
Don't worry, I know when I'm outnumbered. Besides, I've got more of a lock on anyway. I can't do much with my hand in this state.
All right. Well, we'll get you out of here, and we'll be on our way.
Do I get my things? She like tells them the guards, and the quartermaster just like like turns around, takes a box off someone, and just like hands it to her. She like takes it. At least they're efficient.
Do you have a record of what was in that box?
Yeah, it's mostly here. Underwear, bone dagger. They took my ear necklace. I wanted that back.
Well, I'll be taking that dagger off you for the moment, just until we get to where we're going, and I'll take the bone dagger back.
Fine, if it makes you feel more comfortable. And you reach in, Volker, you pull out this this bone dagger. It is quite literally like some humans like thigh bone. Like it's a big fucking chunky thing with a big chunky handle,
like a short
and it's been like whittled like into like a curved blade almost. It's like that long. Like it's like a pretty big dagger. You're talking like over like 1.5 feet long.
Right. Okay. Well, that's an interesting dagger.
It was made from my father.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thanks.
Right, should we get out of here? And Barros will just start leading the way out.
Life. She just follows.
As soon as we kind of exit out of kind of the prison and kind of get back to like maybe where like we're not like we're kind of alone. I'll drop my guard a little bit. And so what were you actually charged with? From what I understand, culturally there is some things that are not approved by the amalgamate that your people do, or just you have traditions that are not really seen as normal.
Yes. That sounds good.
That's not an answer.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this was an interrogation. I was simply agreeing with your friend. Or your boss. He's your captain, I assume.
He is.
The notches on your arm, are they people you've killed, or?
They started off as people I've killed, and then they became days locked away. 191.
Well, hopefully no more notches on your arm.
Yes.
Right. We'll get you back to the ship. You'll be detained to the brig for now until we can properly set you up. And once we have done that, then we will come and talk, and you'll find out a little bit more information.
Sure. If you so wish.
Cool. Head back to the ship, unless anyone has any protest.
No.
Not sure how I feel about person yet.
I don't know why, but the way you were like, I wait till like, there's no guards around, drop my guard a little bit. I was just expecting full bar. I was like, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? What are we doing? Jesus Christ!
You head back towards Nimble Spear?
Yep.
Come aboard. A big ship. You know what they say about captains of big ships.
Big egos?
Lots of
Because I have a
walking.
fucking massive ego.
I was going to say big cruise.
Mash my massive dick.
Yeah, there is an appropriate amount of stuff. All right, we'll settle you in, and then we're going to go have a little meeting, boys, about what we're doing with our prisoner.
Where are you putting her?
We'll put her in the brig.
Okay.
Do you want to put Yasin?
We'll leave Sunshine, Yasin, and Fionic behind.
Sure.
And make sure that earplug stays in place for now.
Do you want to put hand because obviously you've released hands. I'm sure. When I think you said give keys earlier, didn't you?
Would you like to remanacle?
Would you like to remanacle so she can't?
Yeah, we'll remanacle for now.
Okay. You try to put manacles on her, and she's being very evasive. Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, just keep
Well,
stop that.
Well, just for your record, if you touch that thing in your ear, you're gonna die. We've been told you rip that out, it kills you. It brings your brain with it. So I wouldn't even give it a shot.
I think if I rip it out, I would lose all of my abilities.
Abilities?
Yes.
Do explain.
Cyrus, you feel something worming around in your head.
I was just expecting that to be like, to explain. No.
Have a ring of the thing.
Mind shielding?
I have a ring of the
do.
thing, bitch.
I have a ring of the thing. Yes, I have a ring of mind shielding, and I'm wearing it, and it's equipped and it's attuned.
I wonder if that would do anything to Nendir's whispery voices.
You feel this creature is attempting to like telepathically or like, you know, psionically probe your mind, but you feel the ring just rebuttal it away, unless you so choose to allow it, I suppose.
Nope.
I feel like you can't even choose to allow it. The second you feel it, you're like, icky, bad, no.
She cocks her head.
Strange.
Like, shake a finger, tap his brain, and then she can see the ring when he taps his brain.
Okay.
You all seem to be some kind of specialist with someone like me. Now it all makes a little bit more sense. Wouldn't want
Honestly,
to simply waste me to disintegration in a month.
Okay. For now, we will not put her in manacles, and then I will gather a meeting of basically. Well, we'll head to the med bay because I assume that is where Astra and Atlas already are.
Are we sure we want to put her with Sunshine? Are we sure we want Sunshine there?
He's a
Leave
little
Sunshine.
mentally
He,
squishy.
Cyrus will
I will
advise.
also remind you that like Yasin was also
mentally quite squishy. Bjornik is the only one who's a bit sharp.
Cyrus will hit a calm, and he will get Durlv down instead.
Okay, Durlv comes down.
Durlv,
What?
yes.
What? Does something need fixing?
No, but why am I Scottish?
Why are you Scottish? Why are you stealing my accent, Cyrus? What the fuck?
He's mocking him.
Cyrus, this is very rude. Do you do this to Volgear?
Well, Volgear has a Duragar accent, so.
I apologize, Durlv. It was unintentional.
You know, whenever Sunshine told me that you once did a gig and that you were being racist towards us, I thought he was joking. But now
I have a deep level of appreciation for the Dwarven people and their culture. I find the accent great. I wish I had one.
That 3-hour gig, that 3-hour skit of, that was very appreciative of the Dwarven people.
Did he put on a fake beard?
No, I did not put on a fake beard.
He also got on his knees, put shoes on his knees.
No, I didn't. No, I
the right
didn't.
height for this skit.
Ignoring that. We currently have a prisoner in the brig. She has similar capabilities to the Lithid. She might be useful in research with the research team as another psionic person. But I'm a little cautious about leaving Yasin and Sunshine with her because psionics. So if you could back them up or back Fjornik up, it would be greatly appreciated.
I could do that.
And do we just stick Yasin and Sunshine back with?
I think keep at
Nendir
least
watch.
one of them, but they keep a distance.
Well, let's just get Sunshine back on Nendir watch then.
That's good.
He was doing a decent job.
He's doing a good job.
That's what I'm saying. He was doing a decent job.
I love the idea of Sunshine being like, yeah, the only muscle in me that's not strong is my brain. And it's like, that's not a muscle, Sunshine.
So, and then all you hear is, so what you mean is, I'm all strong.
Okay, you guys head back up to the med bay.
No, I'm just like, no, because when I think, I flex my brain. It's like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not doing that.
Cyrus, or Sunshine, you're just squinting. You're just squinting really hard.
Bean starts like throbbing.
His like little ears are like flattened out as well, like the aeroplane ears cats get. Like, Come into the med bay. Atlas is chilling, writing in a little book. I assume Astra's just pacing constantly. She's walked
all right. She's
30,000
probably got, like-
steps this morning.
There's
Astra's
a ring
cleaning
in the floor.
the third beaker for the 14th time.
I think imagine she's like
So clean.
doing like potions and whatnot.
Atlas is writing in a book that is new. It's not her usual little book.
Are we starting to see this circle of Astra just going in circles in the
There's
floor?
like a dent in the floor from where Astra's
There's
just...
just like one part of the floor just being polished extra more, where she's just like cleaned in a circle.
It's the spot that got brains on it, and then Atlas cleaned, and then Astra cleaned 17 more times with increasingly strong
So
chemicals.
It's cleaner than the rest of the floor. There's just a circle of bleach.
It smells like a fucking swimming pool in here.
Astra looks up, her eyes are just watering so hard from all the chemicals. She's like, so clean. Are we heading out yet?
No,
Not yet.
no. We have the prisoner. They're on board. Slight complication though.
Please tell me they have a brain. It's not. It didn't turn out to be one of those
Oh.
jelly guys, did it?
Not only do they have a brain, they are very effective at using it.
They have some kind of psionic abilities, and it seems that right now they would be more useful to us alive than food.
I know we need something alive, but I don't feel comfortable taking a prisoner, especially on the Amphalos. Like, we were prisoners. We could have been put on death row. Like,
Then we need to seek out some livestock or something, because
livestock, fair enough. People who may or may not be guilty, or
That's
I mean, I'm pretty sure she eats people, but it might be part of her culture.
what's her name?
Vera, the Silver Tooth. Or the Tooth of Silver.
I don't think she once said the word
Salt.
silver.
tooth of
What?
salt.
She had silver teeth, yeah.
Nah, well, that's where I got that from.
Can I meet her?
What did salt the fuck?
I feel like if I'm the one chanting for her death, I should at least meet her.
She's a null. We, from what I've read, a lot of the crimes are to do with
Cannibalism.
cannibalism, but I did a little bit of light reading, and it's pretty common within null culture for that to be like common practice and tradition.
She has a
I
dagger
don't-
made out of her dad.
That's kind of
Volgi
sweet.
will pull it out. It's like,
There it
it's,
is.
Looks
Don't set that down in my
sharp.
room. I just cleaned in here.
it's a very
Oh, it looks very clean.
large dagger.
I guess he was a large gnoll.
I mean, she's about 6 foot something. She's not short.
Okay, so
Bit of a
instead
hunch,
of a meal, we've got a test subject. I don't know if that's better or worse. Does she know? Does she know she's dying?
She is aware that
We're not acting like we've saved her,
So that's
right?
a
Because
no.
that feels...
no, she is a
Okay.
prisoner.
She's a prisoner. I'm a little reluctant to use her as for
In
the
a
original
moral-
intended purpose.
In a
No,
moral
not-
sense or a pragmatic sense?
In a
Pragmatic.
pragmatic sense, that like again, if she can help, she's kind of the opposite of Nemdir. She is in her entirety form, but she has similar psionic powers that she seems to have full control of.
She tried to push herself into my brain.
How was that?
She didn't get very far. Holds up the ring.
I'm like, if it was any other prisoner, I would have been like, go ahead. You know, this prisoner is going to die anyway. Like, you know, maybe we're doing them a service and we're getting something out of it. But again, she may prove more useful alive, and we don't know what her history is or how she got those psionic powers. If she had found a way to kind of reverse engineer Ceramorphis, then
Plus, if there's something illicit about her, Nendir eating her brain might actually do her more harm than good.
it's true.
Even
Nendir,
if
you think you
her
could hold
powers-
off a little longer?
I'm quite. My head feels so empty. I don't know how to explain it. It hurts. But I can try.
Even if this Vera can help us understand how illithid minds work better with her powers, she will prove more useful than... Then he just trails off. He just trails off. He doesn't finish that sentence.
Anyway, we can get livestock on the Amphalos, so does everything come in dead and frozen?
Quartermaster?
I'm sure we
Turns
have
to Volgear.
Mostly comes in
Farm?
frozen, but there might be a few people selling, like, livestock intended for, like, breeding and that kind of thing. Like, here's a prize bull! Like...
Hang on, what station were we on where the guy was selling unicorns and shit?
That was it was a roaming trader, and I think that was, like, Sentinel. Or, like...
That's okay, because Cyrus...
That was Atlas's-
I and Cyrus can't remember.
That was Atlas's old
but-
buddy, who was definitely trying to sell her, but, she didn't pick up on that, because... Friend.
Just buys a unicorn back, turns out to be the same unicorn that got caught a week after we dropped him
How
off.
did you get caught again? Okay, go into the lab. We're gonna give you a we're gonna put you're gonna have a nap.
It's like, look,
astrolaze the ship with unicorn.
look, we rescued you once and you got caught again. At this point, it's on you.
Volgear, if you head to the trading decks, see if anyone's selling live cattle or any livestock living. You have the budget. Just like, even if you have to pay a little bit more of a premium.
Maybe-
In a very jokey voice, after what we've just done, he will just stand to attention, go, "Aye, aye, Captain," walk out.
Maybe we can use the rest as like a pre-departure face to boost morale or something. May as well use more of the livestock.
People have tats on the Amphalos, right?
Yes,
Cat shop.
Whenever we were here last time, there was that little pet area outside of that bar.
Oh, yeah.
Where people used to store like their
And then
pets,
there was
like-
less pets when Tewa left, but I just thought maybe they went home.
I don't think so. Tewa was
Again,
having
well-
dinner
well-
while we were having dinner.
We'll check if there's any livestock available.
I'm just
even if you have to
imagining
pay a
Atlas
premium.
going to take Tewa out of the pet pen. He just like slurps up a cattail. It's like, Tewa.
Just noodles.
Skull. A collar.
The thing
Fluffy.
is, the skull is of a completely different animal to the
Yeah.
cat.
It's like cattail burps up a goat skull. It's like, I hope that was some sort of goat-cat hybrid.
A mini chimera, as it were.
Just needs a, like, lizard as well, and then he's eating a full mini chimera. Chimera would eat a chimera? Probably, right?
Cyrus will hit the comms and basically say, Volgear, if you can't find livestock, look for pet shops.
Oh, it's just they're like, I don't want part of this conversation.
Volgear is probably
You
going.
just announce that with the loudspeaker, Cyrus. You just hit the comms, like the intercom.
Announced to the whole ship.
That's what you said.
Yep.
Bulgir's probably walking through the cargo hold at this point. Just hearing
That's
that
even
goes,
like look at his shoulder.
Crew morale
Volgir.
drops rapidly.
If you cannot find
And it-
livestock, look for pet shops.
he will look around.
Dum, dum.
He will look
Does Cyrus
around
want a
and-
pet cow? I don't know, maybe.
No, yeah. He likes cat soup.
Cat soup.
What's wrong with that guy?
I don't know. He had a pretty insulting dwarven comedy show at one point as well. So
Whoa.
I don't know.
Hang on. He's the guy from the mining colony that was in the news.
Yeah.
There was a little sketch drawing, but he looked like a tiefling. They said it was a tiefling man had done it.
He had a little bit of a special hat that made him look like another person. He thought he'd get away with it.
Oh, we gotta sell this to the papers, man. We could be rich. This guy's supposed to be a hero. He's a fucking scumbag.
Well.
What are you guys talking about? He's like comes over to like you and he's like to crew. Oh, nothing.
Just the fact.
Lieutenant? Like just looking at her. She's like looks at goes like, sure, whatever. Go to your job.
I like the idea that they completely stop when she walks in. There's just it's just me and them just having like a bit of the crack. But yeah, I'll walk off and go have a hunt and just go. I'll reply back on comms. If that's what your sexual preference is, you can come help me find it yourself.
I knew this guy was a fucking creep, man. Just wait, next shore leave, we're gonna be rich.
I'll wait by the door, and if I see Cyrus coming, I will stop. I'll just kind of go, oh, heads up, you're gonna have an article about you in the next station.
Cyrus doesn't follow you. He stays in the medbay just staring at the comm, white knuckle above the button, but doesn't know what to say in response.
That's fine.
Ash just there like, you could have just got me to message him.
He wasn't even that far out of the door. You could have just messaged him yourself.
Yeah. You could have used your holostrap.
Yep.
I didn't think of that, alright?
And the thing is, as well, we also have the muffler, so it wouldn't have gone loud. It would have just been direct.
I don't think I do.
Asher goes back to wiping down benches again.
Well, no, maybe
Alice
I've taken
goes
mine
back
off,
to
actually.
scribbling in her book.
Oh yeah, I've taken mine off actually, so it would have been loud. You don't need it. I only need it. I've got it on my second holostrap, which I need to actually attune to myself at some point.
Okay. So you go out, you gather up some of the meat that you already got ordered, like that's probably being delivered by now anyway, you can see it arriving. As for looking for a pet shop or a livestock seller, I would need an investigation check, please.
Livestock first,
20
not pet
nothing.
shop instantly.
What do you default towards, Volgear? Livestock or pet shop?
As funny as Volgear would have found it to come back with a crate full of cats, he'll go for the livestock first because he's thinking there'll be more meat to the
More
bones.
usable
more
meat than a crate of cat meat.
they'll be more usable for everything.
You managed to find someone who is like selling a couple of like quite prize animals. It was like a human man.
Oh god, a prize animal human.
He's got a he's got like a little like collection of things like all like in like cages, and they're like a variety of different things. There's like a couple different sheep, a couple of pigs, couple of cows as well.
Pigs are meant to be as intelligent as like a 4-year-old or something.
You've just given me a really bad image in my head, like prized human.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just like, have a look at my wares, and there's just like, my name is Bob. Please let me go.
Maybe
I
on
wasn't
like
even thinking
in
I
Dragon
wasn't
in
even
space,
thinking
maybe.
that. I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking more. There's just cow, pig, sheep, human tied to post
No, I'm imagining like
mask.
this is my prize-winning steer. Like his name is Starfire. It's just a guy like, my name's actually Kevin. Can you let me go? Like he talks a lot, but I can't understand him. I don't speak common.
He's a cow because I can't understand him. It sounds like mooing to me. I will inquire about the prize-winning animals. Much to my probably horror knowing where these are going and probably how much it's going to cost us.
That's some good meat, though.
They're just gonna get eaten.
Well, Fred, I suppose it
various
depends where
ways.
you're looking, you know, with the cows, they're pretty good. And they'll give you good, now when there's a good dairy cow, give you good milk. Pigs, they just pigs, you know, the good big pigs. Them grow nice and big. The babies
Good
grow
for
nice
meat.
and big too. Good for meat, yeah, good, very good for meat. The sheep, these sheep grow really fast wool. I don't know why. I can get like an extra 3 shears out of them a year, and they just keep growing it for some reason, which is pretty good. So all told, each one here, the pigs, you're probably looking around about the let's call it like the you know, 3,000 mark
Per pig?
per pig.
Oh,
Yeah,
for all pigs.
per pig.
How many pigs?
I got 3 pigs. The sheep
I'll take the
are a little
pig.
more expensive, and the cow more expensive.
I think the pigs will do us for this.
Cool thing.
For this.
All right, Bacon, come on. We got a new owner. All right, Loin, you two, come on. And King Charles, that's you there. Come on. There you go. They had a brother. His name was David. He was a good boy.
And now he
They,
is also
just,
bacon.
You want to try some David? I've got a sample of him cooking on the barbecue right here. And you see he's got like
Oh,
popped
yeah.
up. Look.
All right.
I'll take a bit
David.
of David. I'll
Oh,
take
here
a
you
bit
go.
of David.
There you are. Enjoy.
I'll munch on a bit of David.
Have you munching a bit of David on a stick?
Good.
It tastes like someone who ruined a perfectly good union of countries for some reason. It's a weird flavor.
I'll just to double check, none of them speak, nothing like that. They're just regular pigs.
I've not heard him.
Well, thank fuck for that, because I've got a crew member that's obsessed with things that talk.
And mostly
Well, that's fine,
they
I
make those noises. They're pigs. If they were speaking
just-
pigs, I would charge you more money for speaking pigs. You understand? That would be
Well,
quite
I would
insane. What
I
you
imagine
insinuating?
speaking-
Do animals talk to you?
I seem to have
Technically,
an
yes.
Do animals
We
talk
see-
to you? Vulgar flashback of Atlas just not shutting the fuck up for 1 second.
I was thinking more of a dragon, but sure.
Yeah.
Atlas is
Just a
kind of
dragon.
animal. She's an owl.
No, because that leans into the sexual preference thing. No.
Yeah, full
No,
circle.
but to be fair, if it was talking, I'd more imagine you'd probably want to sell it to me for less, just because I think it probably would drive you up the wall with how much it wants to eat. Food.
Oh,
You
probably.
just hear food all day long.
Do you need any you need anything to feed them? They're pretty good. They can't eat anything.
I'll take a bit of food.
He's not going to be around long.
Sure. Yeah, take the awful bits of David, and he gives you some bin bag, like a dripping.
Cool. Have you got any regular feed?
I mean, you don't need with them. They'll eat that happy. But I can get you some feed, sure. How much you looking? How many days worth for the 3 of them?
Just a couple days eat, like 3 days.
Sure.
For-
9 days
Say
feed.
3. No, 5 days feed.
5 days feed. Got it.
1 a day.
You must have a big crew. Let's call it 250 chits, and that's you settled.
Cool. I'll take that. Can you deliver that to the dock for us? Or is it something I can carry?
Oh, it's only 5 days feed. You could fit that in your backpack.
Okay, he'll do it, and he'll just literally pick it up and just drop it in his bag, and just nothing changes in the bag.
You're mighty strong. You didn't even flinch. You dropped that entire 20-kilo bag in there.
Mm-hmm. It's a special bag.
Oh. Is it drugs? Is this why the animals talk to you?
I wish it was drugs. It would explain so much.
Oh. Okay. Well, if you
I
know
know, it's
anybody,
just-
I'm new to the Umphalos, you know.
Well, I mean,
Cool.
if you, I'll give him my number, and I'll just go. Well, if you ever get any celestial dip, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I know someone that will pay a pretty penny for it.
All right, I'll keep my eyes out. You could take my number down too. You can just call me Farmer Phil.
I'll give him Baros's number as well. I won't give him my number. I'll just give him Baros's contact direct.
I'm now so disappointed that he's not another Thrycreen. It's because you have Farmer Phil, Greasy Phil, and Just Phil.
Just Phil wasn't a Thrycreen. Just Phil was a Gith.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Phil is my go-to Daniel for this campaign. The last campaign it was Daniel. Everyone was fucking Daniel.
No, it was fucking Damien.
Oh, was it Damien?
Yeah.
Was it definitely
Yeah,
Damien?
Damien!
I feel like it's based on who's pissed you off the most at the start of the campaign, and you just use it to remind yourself of who you should be pissed off at. What Phil has pissed you off at work, Harry? What Phil?
Doesn't work for us anymore. I'll tell you that much.
I don't think I know a Phil.
Philip.
I knew a Philip, but he was a Philip, not a Phil.
I'll
Escort the
would you
pigs.
mind? Yeah, I'll drag the pigs
Yeah, they follow you
rope.
fairly attentively, especially if you have any of that food in your hand.
Wiggle a bit of awful in front of him.
I will walk back to the loading bay, and
Sure.
I will waggle the thing, and as I walk back in, I go, well, Cyrus is going to be busy tonight. As I walk through the loading bay,
As you are making your way back
This is
with
a
the ship,
smear campaign.
you see that there's this they've got these big holographic poster boards all up, and they're advertised come to this restaurant at this wing, eat fresh, drink blipple blop
Fresh,
soda.
There's a fucking Subway
There's a Subway. Of course there is.
Fucking Subway everywhere. I like that while Atlas is busy taking care of Nendir, Volgear has taken up the bullying Cyrus mantle. I really appreciate that, you know?
But you see that one of
she's
them
busy.
and you see it's amalgamate galactic news comes up, and it's news just in from an anonymous source, and you see a picture of Cyrus appear. It's famed hero working against the threat which is overhanging us all, the Illithid, known as Cyrus the Orc. We have got from a close source of him. We've managed to get this strange story, and it cuts to this person who's inlit in shadow, and their voice is all garbled. It's yeah, I know Cyrus quite well. But I don't know. The guy's got weird habits, if you ask me. He's in the bestiality, He just finds any animal he can get his hands on, and he just goes to town on them. And you know what? That's weird enough. But you know what's weirder? He eats them after. Just last week, I saw him slurping down a big old bowl of cat soup. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and there was this one time we were a mining colony, and he just did a 3-hour skit about how he was racist towards dwarves in a dwarven mining colony. I mean, that takes some balls, right? Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I don't know what he said exactly, but it couldn't be good. I don't think we were allowed to go back there. Anyway, when do I get my money? And it's more in this story as it develops, and it's cuts back to
if I'm walking past the ship, and is there camera crews at the bottom of the ship?
there's
paparazzi
they're all
waiting.
there waiting for him to come out. You bring the pigs in, they start oh, there it is. Oh, sir, are you helping Cyrus? Are you involved in this animal bestiality case?
No, this is just food for the crew. In a couple days.
Sir, do you not think it's very strange that Cyrus would be requesting live animals for your ship when you could just buy some perfectly good ready meals?
No, this wouldn't be Cyrus's.
Do you fuck pigs also? He's thinking about it. He's really having to think about it. I think he does. Quick. Did we get that?
I can't hear you. You
made it so much funnier.
Blown out.
He said
it
the
was just
smear
like-
campaign has backfired.
All we hear is just.
Yeah,
It's like whenever I get too loud, it just cuts out.
I'll just go. I'll just go. Question: Who did the interview? Just look around to see if there's a reporter that puts their hand up.
You don't see anyone put their hand up at the moment.
I'll just say this: I work personally with Cyrus. Do you think, as a dwarf, I would work with him if he insulted the entire race of dwarfs?
Maybe look around.
Oh my god!
Make a
this dwarf is
persuasion
against
check.
Dwarves.
That's a fucking 9. He's not very persuasive.
I mean, do Durgar hate normal dwarves?
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
This is very strange. More in this
There's
story to
a little-
follow. Back
there's
to
a
you,
little, like-
Jolene. And you see the
Yeah.
screen lights back up again. It's like, thanks, Carl. It's like, in other news, a
Volgir
galactic
just
storm is
started-
blowing in, and just like,
Volgir just started a Duragar dwarf war.
yeah.
We're gonna get to the planet. It's gonna be all-out hellfire.
Everyone's gonna
Everyone
see
knows.
Cyrus and be like, "That's him."
That's what will unite the dwarves and Duragar, hating Cyrus.
nothing brings people together like hate.
I
And then
imagine
I'll go in the
there's like a little mini like TV thing, and Ash is just there like pushes Pip further into hairs.
I like to think that we start watching it, and then like as it goes on, we're just like turning down the volume as Cyrus is like, "Wait, what's that say?"
These is just like, and he knows that I'm vegan, right? And he does these horrible things.
As
Everyone
I'm walking into the
Everyone knows your vegan days.
as I'm walking into the ship, as like I've been saying that whole thing of, do you think I'd be? I'll go, or I could be lying, and I could have been there the whole time and witnessed it and been offended, but I don't know. I drink a lot, and I'll walk into the ship.
Okay, head in.
Atlas is turning down the volume. Cyrus is like reading the subtitles at the bottom of the screen of the headline.
He's like a person like, huh? What? Oh, hey!
And then as soon as that airs,
Like
he will put on
smacking the TV
comms.
like, no, I'm not! I'm not!
Rogier will just go on the comms. Cyrus, got your pets for tonight. I'll meet you in the storage area.
He's yelled so down in the intercom, no one even really heard what he said.
Do you know, yeah.
Just a beat of silence, and Alice is like, is that why you came on to me that one time?
No.
Wait, didn't he marry you?
I'm going to my room. And Cyrus went to his room.
You'll get a personal ping from Volgir just going, no, seriously, what do you want to do with these fucking pigs?
To the
Ask
med
my
bay!
wife. That's all you get back. Ask my wife.
You'll get an exact replica of the message.
I mean, I guess. Astra,
You're
can
not
I bring
bringing a pig? No.
We can't move the Nendir.
But the floors are so clean.
You're just gonna clean them 13 times again anyway.
Right.
Okay, but I don't want to see it, Chile. You can do the
I've
first round of cleaning.
Bring one here and put the other two. I don't know. In the brick. Put them in the brick. Put them in pig jail.
You want to put the pigs in prison?
No, because I think we only have one.
You only have one cell, and Vera will have to share with them.
Oh, I
I
don't
shall
know.
definitely eat them.
Maybe just tie them up in the storage dock for now. Like in our
Just tie them
storage
to a
area.
post. I will tie them to a post. I will leave them the bag of offal.
Yep, they just start fucking going to town on that shit. getting blood and
Bring
all
the
sorts everywhere.
smartest looking one up here, I guess.
I'll just go and I'll just put on maintenance and cleaning to the storage area. Maintenance and cleaning to the storage area, please. Mess on aisle 7.
Someone comes out and start cleaning it.
Just take a pig up, and I will just.
Sorry,
I will-
Vera's
the door will-
barking.
I will.
Look,
the door will open. A pig will walk in. Volgir will not appear. He will just disappear.
I don't like this any more than the next person. I don't have it prepared right now, but I do know Awaken.
No.
It would
No.
make it smarter.
If I'm not there, but as the Cyrus voice in your head, no. We'll test it. We'll test it out on a normal pig first.
Okay. I feel like I need at least some backup here if everyone is leaving.
I feel
Volgir
like
didn't enter the room.
if you message Asher again, she'll probably come back, but she'll stay outside the bit.
Look, Astra, just wait outside the door just in case something goes wrong, okay?
Okay.
Oh, don't look at me with your big eyes. You can't tell if she's saying that to you or the pig.
The pig does have a load of blood around its snoot, so
Yeah. Feel a little less bad. Atlas
Ash
will
is, like, kinda
bring in
looking
the
up to
pig.
corner, but listening.
sure.
Be like, ta-da.
This feels wrong.
You had
But-
pork when you were an elf.
Not often. Sorry, little guy. And she like kneels down, and the tentacles just like around it, and the pig just instantly just like stops like moving, just like completely stunned, and then you just hear, tunk, tunk, and then you hear,
Ash, be careful,
and then you
donkey.
hear, and then you hear like you have a straw at the bottom of a drink, and you see like the bubbles, like the like the very very end, and then
Atlas in her
falls
head
to
is
the
just
ground.
like, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up, don't throw up.
Blood just oozing out of this thing's head onto the floor.
Oh shit, Astra's gonna kill me. Grab some paper
That's just
towel,
like-
I'm just like, shit.
Asher tries to breathe in and out, but then it fucking stinks. She's like, I can't do anything right now.
And
Well,
I feel a little better.
less empty in
Little.
your head.
I feel like I could have 5 more of those.
I think there's 2 more. Was it? Him?
Yeah, there is 2 more.
Can you sense them?
I'm talking about you two, but sure.
Asher steps out the door.
I'm just saying, then, there,
It's so
like,
Volgir isn't there right now because he would have shot her in the head at that point.
look, Nander, I'm really trying for you here. I just want you to know that if you kill me, you're out of allies, because the others are not on board with this.
I know. The pig wasn't very smart.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, smart things, tend to be people. Unless you know of any, intelligent creatures that aren't people.
Dragons?
We do know of some evil dragons, but I don't think you could take them down. This would have been so much easier when we were doing terrorism. There were so many dead people.
Interrogation. You tell us what I know, or we'll let her at you. Just spike projecting at her mouth. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Well, that's not enough.
Are you still Nendir?
Yes. I am.
Sometimes you feel like her and sometimes you don't.
It's hard whenever my head hurts so much to out of focus. Like there's not much room for me in here whenever it's so loud.
I guess that makes sense. I'm not good at thinking when I'm hungry either.
Thank you for trying to help. It is helping.
I don't believe in monsters. Not the same way other people do.
Why don't we just go out to somewhere where pirates fly around? Those are a thing, right?
Pirates?
Space pirates, you know?
Yeah, Barros used to be one.
Oh. Maybe they're not as bad as they were in the book. The only space pirates I know about are ones I've read about, and I'm pretty sure they were rapists.
I mean, I'm sure some of them are. I'm sure there's a whole world of bad people if we could find them, but finding them is the hard bit.
Let's find them, and then the good news is one of two things will happen. One thing, I get to eat their brain. Two thing, they, you know, have their way with us like in some kind of fantasy novel.
I hate to break it to you, Nendir, but I don't think either of us are the protagonists in a fantasy novel.
Whoa, what that's supposed to mean?
But at least we're even now, huh? Monsters together.
I wouldn't call you a monster.
I wouldn't have when I first started adventuring either, but I think I'm getting closer. I think I'm becoming the kind of monster I do believe in. You want me to bring up the other two pigs?
My tummy's a bit full at the minute. Although there wasn't much going on in there, there was an awful lot of... It's hard to describe fat, I guess. It wasn't fat, but not useful tissue.
It was filling but not nutritious.
Yes.
You can come in, Astra. It's just a dead pig.
Oh, there's quite a lot of blood.
Asher probably gets like a full hazmat suit on.
Astra, you don't need 2 pairs of gloves.
This is coming from you.
What can I say? I've changed. I spent
So
7
have I.
years in a place where antiseptic didn't exist.
And I still exist in one where it does. And she just...
Don't pour it on the pig. We're gonna feed that to people. I assume.
Asher probably messaged Fulgear. Fulgear...
Can you send some guys down from the
Pork
kitchens?
can be shifted.
Just here. Birding. Kitchen. Please can you collect a carcass from...
The medical man?
A pork carcass
from the store, from outside in the corridor in the medical bay. A pig took an accident. It needs to be used. Bidding.
This has nothing to do with me, comes in Cyrus.
You like drag the pig out into the hallway.
Yeah.
Drag the pig in the hallway, leave it there for the guy. It's like as you're going back into the medical bay, like wrap things up, you see Dan and Stan, the two guys you saw down in the storage earlier, like walking by, and they see the pig with the big hole bored in its skull, and one of them starts slapping the other one, goes like, dude, he doesn't do it the way we think he's doing it, man. He doesn't do it the way we think he's doing it.
How big is that hole? I imagined like a straw.
It's like a
Okay.
like a big bore, like hole, like.
Not super generous, but yeah, okay. Average, one might say.
Average in girth, but it sure has impact, I guess.
That means his penis could go around my. Wait, no, stop.
Gives a whole new meaning to what fucked your brains out.
But Ian's gonna need a new character at this point.
Anyway.
When Ryan turns his face to the side, it like activates the green screen a little bit and it gives him like blushu cheeks.
Anyway.
I don't know what to say here. Cyrus is in his room reading a book.
You keep going too loud.
Your microphone is set, like your microphone compression's so high. Every time you
just
go beyond
yelling.
normal volume, it's like it's completely
He's in his
vulgar.
room.
Cyrus
reading a
is
book.
so mad. He's in his room just reading a book.
Like all we got
You
there
don't
was
know what's going on.
Cyrus is.
The funny thing is, I've just done it because I really can't be arsed dealing with that shit. Everything that follows is just a whole thing that no one knows about except them two.
You have started to dig a hole for Cyrus, and it's continuously getting bigger.
I'm just gonna let that joke slide right on by.
Yep. Said it with intention.
Anyway.
Asher just starts cleaning the fuck out of the medbay.
You give it a good old scrub it up dub.
What is the rest you doing?
Getting
Like,
slandered. Getting
Probably about
libeled.
30 minutes later, the comms will go off and you will hear Cyrus Revanmar and Volgir Drakebo to the bridge, please.
I feel like Asher and Atlas like, oh, they're in trouble.
Just something comes through both your comms. You're in trouble.
Cyrus
Well.
puts the book down, gets up.
Probably exits at the same. I'm assuming we're probably in the same line as
Same
well.
level.
We probably exit at the same time, just look at
And
each
he
other. And go,
looks at me, and I look at him, and
I'll
he
look at
looks at
Cyrus.
me.
Hey, I'll look at him point blank and just go, hey, I could have been worse. I could have said, please collect the dead pig from outside Cyrus's room.
Trying really hard not to punch you right now.
Come on.
Cyrus
The
is
captain
Cyrus
wants to
is
see
a,
us.
what, chaotic good now or lawful good?
I think he's just true neutral at the
Okay.
minute.
So the true neutral arrow is wavering towards evil.
Give me a coin, Barrows, give me a coin. Don't kill Volgir.
You head into the
Cyrus walking into the fucking thing, like covered in blood, like Volgir's not available right now.
As soon as we step into the elevator, it's like, you're so lucky I can't set myself on fire anymore. This is a small box.
Joke's on you, I'm impervious to fire currently.
Are you impervious to stabbings or beheadings? Because I still have a sword.
I mean, no. But that might make it worse for you, considering two of us went to this lift, and if one of us walk out...
I'll tell the captain that you simply had a terrible falling over accident and I happened to catch you on my sword.
Let's just get
In
this
the
right,
back.
Cyrus. Let's just get this right, Cyrus. We can still both agree that if the illithid, or the pet, as we should probably be referring to down in the medical bay,
The
starts
patient.
attacking. Not
If the-
patient.
No, we refer to her as the patient.
Okay, fine.
If the patient does anything that is of threatening nature to any of the crew, especially one of us, she dies. Agreed. You did not need to you did a slander campaign, Volgir.
I didn't do anything of the sort. I just
It
made
reached the local news.
I just
The local
you were
news, he
already-
says, not knowing that this is being broadcast on every goddamn station of every goddamn plat.
Not
So-
only that, you did a follow-up interview saying, maybe he does these things, I don't know, I've only traveled with him for the past few months. You know as well as I do that these things don't happen.
The doors to the
I-
bridge open. You see, like, behind Barros, there's like a big, like, projected, like, hologram, and you see that he's got like the news, like a live stream up, and you see like one of the reporters there. It's like, we've reached out to the captain of the atmosphere for comment, but we yet to hear anything back. And then you see there's like 14 missed calls on like he's like connect this holostrap up to like the big screen. And it starts ringing
I
again, like as you enter.
As the door opens, it was just, and you well know that wasn't me that fucking did that. And you know that I didn't say anything of that. I just sprinkled a little crumb here and a little crumb there. And let
You
people use
sprinkled
their
a little
imagination.
crumb and someone made a cake with it.
Hey, if
That's
people
not
want to
how
bring their own
baking
ingredients,
works.
that's the problem.
Cyrus doesn't know how baking works.
I feel like Barrows.
You two stop bickering and get here now. Sit down.
I like to
I
think
have-
Dave, so we're just flick the cobs off for Astra and Atlas.
Diaz is just sitting in the pilot chair and she just like lifts up her headphones and just links the two.
Just gets a message from Astro like, thanks, babe.
In the bridge, you will see Quibblesaw, and you will see Gideon Darkhoof also kind of sat down. Right, I have just been on a call with two of the Amalgamate Council, including the dwarf representative, also about 6 members of the Amalgamate PR team and their legal department for the past hour trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Care to explain?
I told Volgear that when looking for animals, live animals, that he should check livestock and possibly pet stores.
And all I did was happen to mention that as I was walking out over the comms, as he contacted me over the comms.
You said if that's your sexual preference. You know that's not what they were for. You started this.
We have logs of the comms. Volgir, your comms privileges have been revoked for the foreseeable future until we can figure out. Okay, couple of things. Cyrus, you're going to do an apology on live television. I know this is not really your fault, but to make up for the rumors, first of all, you are going to deny the allegations that you fuck animals, and then second of all, you are going to apologize for the racist jokes that you made.
I don't even
on the
remember
Manning
the jokes.
colony.
I was so drunk that night.
Can I also point out the jokes were well known to you? They just didn't namesake you because you've changed body. So that was already a story, apparently.
And you just happened to link it to me and add more to it.
Unless the councilman, the councilman for the dwarves has said that to bridge the gap, an apology would help smooth things over within the district, so that they don't start a riot in the streets and start smacking every orc that they see.
Would it help if I appear with Cyrus and say that I took a joke a bit too far and shake hands with him as a fellow dwarf?
That would. We're currently investigating how these rumors got to the press. It's clear
Oh, I could tell you that.
member of the crew, a member of the crew, has decided to run with it to try and maybe make a quick buck.
Yeah, I will pull up.
I've just pulled up all
names.
the crew's holostrap records. 2 young boys from maintenance. Daniel Houston, I think that's said, and Staniel.
Daniel.
Is Staniel a name?
It's not
They're
common
called
where I'm from.
Staniel and Daniel on the crew log. Regardless, and Staniel Einsheis. They have both been transferred from an anonymous account 5,000 chits in the last hour.
If you show me a picture, I can guarantee they're the two that were in the bay while I was talking.
I probably can find the crew record, and he throws up, and you see the two guys, like Daniel or Dan with his like big mustache, and Stan like very like sunken features, like, you know, long dark hair.
Yeah, that's them.
All right. Yep. Have them sent up. I'll have a chat with them along with Gideon here, who can represent their rights. And just be here. And you will be handed, Cyrus, a stack of papers that include a very long and very heartfelt apology written by the Amalgamate's PR team. And Volga, you will also have you will also receive the same in claiming that you let it get out of hand and that they were banterous jokes. Please go practice these. I have a press conference in an hour. What a fucking mess. Jesus Christ, boys.
I mean,
I'm a victim. I am a victim in this. Granted the jokes, I don't remember saying what I said.
4 hours. This is retaliation for 4 hours of jokes.
This is retaliation for 4 hours of jokes that happened like 2 months ago, Volgir.
Yeah. Vengeance is a best served. Is a dish best served cold. Very cold because it's been in the freezer for 2 months. Hello.
I don't know what to say to you, Volgir. I don't know what to say to you. I have no words.
The doors to the bridge open, and you see Dan and Stan standing there, and it's you asked to see us, Captain, and then you just hear from behind you, Brass. Boys, I am most disappointed in you.
Oh no, he's not mad, he's disappointed. Everyone knows that's worse.
As the doors open, Volga's probably got his hand out and go, water under the bridge? Entirely?
I don't know if I can trust you anymore.
As they're debating, I feel like Ash is on to like second store bag of cookies that she's hid from Veros. Shares with Atlas.
Volga will hold out his hand for 60 seconds. If Cyrus does not take it within the 60 seconds, he will walk out with his sack of papers.
Cyrus will take it at 55 seconds and no sooner.
Cyrus takes it at 59 seconds and 99 milliseconds.
And the second he grabs it, Volga will just go, great. Now let's talk about more money into Volgear Co.
You all have already taken like 3 million off me.
Right,
I'm not
you two get out of
anymore.
here. I need to deal with these two numbskulls. One after the other, apparently.
Am I going to get sent a written apology that I have to read?
No, your homework for next week for the two of you. I would like you to write the written apology that the Amalgamate PR team would have drafted for you, and then you're going to present it live on Amalgamate Galactic News, AGM.
Great.
So that's your little task. You can use AI if you so wish. It will not be. I'm not going to scan your submissions.
We're going to put it through Turnitin.
Yeah, I got to check it for any no copying at all.
I'm not sure I want to write in. I have not, nor have I ever considered sleeping with an animal. Apology into AI chat.
I think that it would be good for your AI chat history to have that permanently associated with your email address.
With one notable exception.
You just get a, are you David Cameron? That's the response.
Like, the AI's like, no worries. Here's a transcript of David Cameron's speech.
With that chaos,
This thing is the gentleman.
with that chaos resolved, I really thought we would have got to school by this session.
Give us another 4 sessions.
We'll maybe get there.
It was a bit of fun.
That's where we're gonna stop for tonight.
We needed
Thank you for
something to
joining
lighten
us.
the mood. Why not a smear campaign against Cyrus?
Bye, bye.